Welcome to Nostalgialand, where your childhood comes to life. I've been a fan of the Disney theme parks for as long as I can remember, and since I love these shows, I figured I'd combine the two. I'm combining elements from both Disneyland and Disney World to create an immersive theme park experience. With 33 rides and tons of entertainment, this theme park will be both for the young and the young at heart. The shows in question will be my 10 favorite kids shows, so watch that video if you haven't done so because it will provide some context. And also, a lot of this is just my personal taste because I'm making it up. I respect all opinions. The map will be similar to Epcot's World Showcase, with 11 different areas, each corresponding to a different franchise, along with an area you will enter into called the main hub. There will be an entrance at the front of the park that goes to the main hub, and from there, you will be able to enter any land. The lands in order in which I like the shows are Sesame Street, Cuddles Avenue, Blue's House, Woodland Valley, Rags Clubhouse, Island of Sodor, Rocket Room, Wiggle World, Bubble Tucky, Hummingbird Alley, and Sooty Land. Every land will have gift shops, eateries, entertainment, rides, and characters. Something about the last one. There are two types of characters, guarantees and surprises. Guarantees are characters that have set performance times that you'll find every day. For example, Mickey Mouse at Town Square Theater at Magic Kingdom is a guarantee. Alice in the United Kingdom at Epcot is another example. Surprise characters will roam around the park interacting with guests, similar to how characters are at Fantasyland. I imagine all the characters signing autographs and being able to have full-on conversations with you like face characters do. I know it's impossible to do that, but hey, I'm making this whole thing up. Alright, now let's dive into each individual world. The main hub will be where your journey begins. We'll have an emporium similar to the one at Disney, as well as the main hub shopping spree. This will be a shopping mall where you'll be able to buy pins, jewelry, clothes, pretty much everything you can find at the shops on Main Street, USA. For dining, we'll have 3 restaurants: Le Petit Cafe, Stars and Stripes Diner, and Pasta La Vista. Please excuse the names, I found these online. Anyway, the restaurants would be French, American, and Italian cuisine. There will be a singing group called Voices of the Main Hub, similar to the Dapper Dans, and a band similar to the Disneyland Band. These two groups will sing and play songs from these shows, as well as some of my favorite songs. There will also be a parade featuring 50 characters and 7 floats, similar to Disney's Festival of Fantasy parade. The main hub will have one ride, the monorail. Similar to Disney's monorail, it will stop and take you all over the park. Or, not really that similar, but that's what it will do. Character-wise, there will always be one surprise character out walking around, but 3/4 of the time, it will be Frances. Now, it won't always be her. Sometimes you might see Dora, a member from Team Umizoomi, or somebody like Chuck E. Cheese, but usually it will be her. The Sesame Street area will be similar to Sesame Place. We're gonna transform Hooper's store into a gift shop. You'll be able to buy merchandise like clothes and plushes. You'll be able to get a quick bite to eat at the foodie truck, but the main dining area will be the Sunny Day Cafe. The Sunny Day Cafe will be buffet style at breakfast and also offer a character breakfast, Dine with Elmo and Friends. Elmo, Abby, Cookie Monster, and Grover will come to your tables and be happy to meet you. They'll also entertain with song and dance. The show, Our Street is Sesame Street from Sesame Place, will also play. Help welcome Carmen the Bird to her new home. We're gonna borrow 6 rides from Sesame amusement parks around the country. These are Elmo's Flying Fish, The Castle Swing, Oscar's Wacky Taxi, Super Grover's Vapor Trail, Monster Mix-Up, and Sunny Day Carousel. There are 7 characters that you'll be guaranteed to find every day. There will be a building called Meet Sesame Street Friends, similar to Pete's Silly Sideshow. You'll get in 2 queues, and in each queue, you'll meet 2 characters at once. One queue is for Elmo and Abby, the other queue is for Bert and Ernie. You can find Big Bird by his nest, where he'll sometimes come out and do a story time with the kids. Grover will be meeting by the Vapor Trail, sometimes in his Super Grover outfit. Cookie Monster will meet by the foodie truck. There will also be an 8th surprise character roaming around. Usually it'll be Count Von Count, but sometimes you might see Telly, Rosita, or Oscar the Grouch. This is Cuddles Avenue, where the bananas in pajamas live. We're gonna transform Rat's shop into a gift shop that'll be similar to Hooper's store with clothes and plushes. The billboard tagline, "We sell everything," will be on display as well. Speaking of Rat, we're gonna turn Cafe Rat from one episode into a restaurant. Cafe Rat will also offer a character dinner. You'll meet Rat when you walk in, then the bananas and Teddies will come to your table. They'll also entertain with song and dance. There will be a stage show based on my favorite episode of the series, Bumping and a Jumping. In this episode, the characters play pretend in different environments, then have a big dance party at the end. The show will be interactive. There will be 5 rides: Banana Pendulum, Cuddles Avenue Express, Ratmobile, Beach Ferris Wheel, and Park Swings. If you look up Cuddles Avenue, you'll find 2 houses. We're gonna transform these 2 houses into meet and greets, one for the bananas and one for the Teddies. For the bananas, you'll get in one line to meet both of them at once. The Teddies meet and greet will look similar to Royal Hall at Disneyland, where you'll meet all 3, but one at a time. The order in which you'll meet them, though, changes every day. Sometimes it'll be Amy, Lulu, then Morgan, other days Morgan, Amy, then Lulu. Same characters, different order every day. I imagine these 2 meet and greets being very popular with kids. We're gonna feature a store similar to the present store from Blue's Clues called Steve's Store, which will sell merchandise like notebooks. Cafe Blue will serve sweet treats as well as lunch and dinner. You'll be able to play Blue's Clues with Steve and Blue in the stage show. Remember that one episode called the Anything Box? Let's transform that into a real roller coaster. We'll also bring the ride Blue Skidoo from Nickelodeon Universe to the park. Steve and Blue will be in their house waiting to meet you. Woodland Valley is the home of Bear in the Big Blue House and Friends. The Woodland Valley General Store will be the gift shop area. Since the currency of Woodland Valley is clams, let's open a seafood restaurant called Bear's Clams. The stage show will be similar to the live show that played at Disney Hollywood Studios called Welcome to the Big Blue House. There will be 3 rides: a balloon ride called Flying High Over Woodland Valley, a dark ride called Big Blue House Tour, and a spinning ride called Ojo's Imagination Spin. Bear will be meeting outside every day, sometimes with a visiting friend. That visiting friend will usually be Ojo. Rags and his friends are here and ready to rock. There will be a Rags store that sells various types of merchandise, the Rags Diner, which of course features Pido as the head cook, and a concert by the Rags Band where they'll play their greatest hits. There will be 2 rides: a coaster similar to the Aerosmith coaster called Rags Rock and Roller Coaster, and a surfing simulator called Riding the Waves. Rags and Trilby will be meeting every day in the clubhouse. You'll get in one queue, then meet them one at a time. A 3rd band member, usually Pido, will be outside also greeting guests. Sometimes B-Max and Razzles will be there, but most of the time it will be him. The Island of Sodor, the home of Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends. The gift shop will be modeled after Knapford Station and will be similar to the stores at Thomasland. I saw this image of a Sodor snack bar, so let's transform that into a real snack bar. It will have an indoor seating area as well. The stage show will be based on the live show A Circus Comes to Town. I remember seeing this show when I was younger. There will be 3 rides: a train ride, your average day out with Thomas replica, Spinning Harold the Helicopter, and Terrence's driving school. Thomas will be meeting in Tidmouth sheds every day, sometimes joined by other engines like Percy and James. So Topham Hatt will also be out every day by Tidmouth sheds. The Rocket Room is where the little Einsteins hang out. The gift shop will be modeled after Rocket's garage. Leo will have his own diner that's similar to the Play and Dine at Hollywood Studios. An interactive show where you can help the Einsteins on a mission will be your entertainment. There will be a Rocket Racers ride for the kids, and a big jet coaster for the more thrill seekers. You'll be able to meet all 4 Einsteins every day. It will work just like Meet Sesame Street Friends from earlier. One queue will be for Leo and June, the other for Quincy and Annie. Welcome to Wiggle World, home of the Wiggles and their friends. We'll have the Wiggly Store, Wiggly Cafe, and a concert where the Wiggles will perform their greatest hits. There will be 4 rides, and no, none of them will be like that Big Red Car Dark Ride. This Big Red Cars ride will be one that goes round and round. Other round around lines will be Big Red Plains and Yummy Yummy Fruit Salad. We'll also have a teacup replica called Dorothy's Sweet Rose Teacups. There will be one queue where you can meet all 4 Wiggles at once. Captain Feathersword will be meeting on his pirate ship, and Dorothy the Dinosaur will be meeting in her rose garden. Henry the Octopus and Wags the Dog are not guarantees, but they will be out roaming around pretty often. Bubble Tucky is the home of our favorite undersea singing guppies. The gift shop will be modeled after the supermarket, but it'll be more like a convenience store. In one episode, the guppies opened up the Picture Pizza Parlor. Let's make this the main eatery for this area. The entertainment will be a rock concert based on We Totally Rock. It'll also include songs from the series. There will be 2 rides, the Bubble Bus and the Guppy Bubbler. Molly and Gil will be out every day, but they will alternate meet and greet times. Very rarely will they meet together. Sometimes the other Guppies will be out. Hummingbird Alley is where the characters from Allegra's Window live. We'll have the musical store, which will be a traditional gift shop. There's also the Hummingbird Alley Diner. We'll have a stage show based on the first episode of the series, My First Day at Daycare. We'll have 2 rides here, Reed's Himalaya, a super fast musical ride, and a ride similar to the Ratmobiles and Big Red Cars called Encore's Recycle Cycles. Allegra will also be out by her house every day greeting guests. Sootyland is the final area, and bears resemblance to the real one at Clearly Theme Park. We'll have the Sooty Store and Sooty's Diner, along with Sooty's Magic Show. We're gonna borrow 1 ride from Clearly, Izzy Wizzy Let's Get Dizzy. We'll also feature Sooty's Magic Bus, a ride similar to the Bubble Bus, but it'll also go the other way. Here you'll be able to meet Sooty, Sweep, and Sue. They'll be in puppet form. They'll always be out after the show, sometimes without it. After you meet them, you'll get a card with all their autographs. And those are my plans. Thank you for watching, and feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments. Would you want to visit? If so, what would you do? If I knew how to build theme parks in Minecraft, I'd ask people to build this in a heartbeat. Of course, it'd have to have the elements of the Minecraft recreation of the Magic Kingdom. Again, thanks for watching and have a magical day.